Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here. Thank you to everybody who's come out on a Wednesday night like this for public discourse. It's very important. It's important in our democracy. It's important in our district too to have opposing viewpoints. Let me just say that I'm excited to run as your delegate in the 44th district. Like I said in my beginning remarks, I've never run for office before, but if you elect me, I'll do a good job and I'll be there for your family. I'd just like to say that if we don't keep a Republican majority in the House and the Senate, we're going to have extreme radical legislation that's going to come in from the left side. Mr. Krizek has been a sponsor has voted Equal Rights Amendment, which we touched on. He's also voted against parental review of graphic content in the schools. 87 delegates voted for it. Delegate Krizek didn't vote for that. Parental permission for sex education, FLE, failed in committee. Delegate Krizek voted against that. I don't understand that. Those are family issues. That's important to us. Why would you vote against it? My only thing I can think of is maybe it's special interest money, and he gets a lot of special interest money from unions and Planned Parenthood, as I mentioned before. Maybe that's what's influencing his decisions. But I know that they're anti-family, and I'm pro-family. I'm pro-life. I'm pro-family. I'm pro-business. I'm pro-Virginia. Okay, we need to keep Virginia the #1 state in the union, #1 state in the country for business right now. And if the House and the Senate flips over, that's not going to be the case. He's also pushing for a $15 minimum wage, he was a co-patron on the bill, House Bill 1850. That will kill small businesses. It has in other jurisdictions where there's been small businesses. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's not effective. Medical-aided dying is another bill they're going to try to push forward. We can't do this. If you want reasonable, mainstream, common sense representation in Richmond, vote for me. If you don't, if you want higher taxes, abortion on demand, and extreme legislation, vote for these gentlemen. Thank you for letting me be here tonight.
Thank you. As your delegate, I'm proud to accomplish so much in these past 4 years, and there's so much more we can do, especially when we take back the House and the Senate. And my opponent's right. We are going to, the Democrats are going to be in charge, and we're going to represent you with your values. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make it safer. We're going to combat the plague of gun violence that we have now. We're going to support our LGBTQ community. We're going to get more pay for teachers. We are going to do a lot of things that you guys want and care about. And that's what I'm proud to do. And I'm also proud that I've been able to do little things here at the community. Like in this very building, I've been able to bring the DMV office here every month. And that I did right away. And I'd like to get DMV in Mount Vernon because we could use one down here instead of having to travel all the way up to Lorton or into Old Town. I've been working with the community on lots of other issues, like federal issues like airplane noise. And of course, we talked about the Parkway study that's now taking place. And also, I'm an ardent environmentalist, and I'm supporting, and I've been introducing bills that will protect our streams and the trash that we have in the streams as well. So I'm committed to you, and I want to also thank my hardworking aide, Maria Salgado, and recognize her as sitting in the front. After we're finished, please come and talk to us. If you have any legislative ideas, or if you have any constituent issues, she and I will help you out with that. But as President Obama said, our mission is not just to build a better world for ourselves, but for every person on this planet. And that's what being your delegate is a responsibility I don't take lightly. I will continue to make it my priority to build a better community and a better world. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. Ebbin.
Thank you, Ann, and thank you to the league. There's a woman over there with an orange sign about seclusion and restraint. Do you still have that sign? She's still there? Okay, so tell her I addressed it anyway. I think it's important that we keep in mind that election time is a particularly important time for your elected representatives and those who would like to be your representatives to be accountable to you and answer your questions. She wants legislation on seclusion and restraint, which is important. I think we passed, the senator certainly considered it. We need to deal with that. If we are in the majority, we will raise the minimum wage. I hope that we will criminalize marijuana. We will prevent gun violence. We will promote equality. And since my position on abortion was referenced, I want to say I don't know that there's anyone in this room in the right mind who supports infanticide. I've known my running mate, Paul Krizek, for many years. I know him to be a loving dad and father and friend and animals and support animals and a good son. No one supports that. I think it was because one delegate got tongue-tied. We're getting charged with some crazy positions. Anyway, if you like my work, please consider getting a yard sign. If you don't like my work, please consider knowing that I represent you too, and to contact me and let me know if there's something you want me to do or something that you feel I could improve over the next 4 years, should I be fortunate enough to earn the votes to be reelected. Thank you to the League, and thank you for all of you for being here, taking an active interest in our democracy.